See what's sickening about this? The excuse? Care, support. We must stop masking care and support under auspices and using it against violence. It's wrong. It must stop. Enough is enough. Repeat after me. Enough is enough, and it must stop.
Enough is enough, and it must stop.
And we must stop considering care homes, residential settings, as a way of protecting disabled women against abuse. That's crap, and we know it is. Enough is enough, because we know abuse happens in those places. We know it's happening as we are here right now, and we can't stop. We can't keep going around ignoring it. Enough is enough, and we must stop when? Now. We also need to ensure that we stop making excuses and saying restraints and exclusions are the right means of supporting disabled women and girls. Enough is enough. We cannot have restraints and seclusion units and segregation as a form of saying that's how we get support. Enough is enough, and that must stop now as well. Repeat it, say it, mean it. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Another thing we need to start thinking about, we must stop homogenizing disability and making it, we're thinking it's just whiteness. It's about men. Stop, because what we're doing is perpetuating all the forms of isms. We need to stop that now. Enough is enough. And we need to say that again, say it. Enough is enough. So I want us to stop erasing the experiences of all women. And when I say all women, I mean including disabled women. And when I'm saying disabled women, I'm including black disabled women too. It's time we stop erasing disabled women as identities. We need to stop that now. Enough is enough. So when we say we are women too, we are talking about all women and black disabled women. Power to the women, respect. Drop the mic, I'm done.
Power to the woman!
Power to the women!
Women got the power!
Women got the power!
Sisters, can you hear us?
Sisters, can you hear us?
Stronger by the hour.
Stronger by the hour!
Boris, can you hear us?
Boris, can you hear us?
Stronger by the hour.
Stronger by the hour!
Priti Patel, can you hear us?
Patel, can you hear us?
Stronger by the hour.
Stronger by the hour!
Okay, straight up, I am tired of doing this. I love you all, but I want to party with you. I don't want to grieve with you. I don't want to have to be fighting. I want us to be able to come together, always enjoy. I am sick of having to march because men will not stop fucking with us. I'm sorry young children about the swearing, but this auntie has a dirty mouth, yeah? We should not have to be having this conversation outside New Scotland Yard. Here's the thing, we pay for the police.
Yes!
Yeah? Know that. That's like our tax pounds. We pay for the police. And so there are a couple of things that we need to say. Let's start with some accountability. You don't get to have folk in your ranks who are harming us. Like, get them out. Deal with them. Deal with the culture of racism, homophobia, misogyny, disablism, all of them things. Deal with it. Deal with it. We should not have to be having this conversation in 2022. It's not that hard. It really isn't that difficult. Just stop abusing us. Stop messing with us. Like, have some respect. Right? That's all that we're asking. It's very, very simple. Stop locking our sisters up in prisons. Stop locking our sisters up in detention centers. Stop. The thing about this is, like, there is the individual, right? Like, Boris is a problematic individual. We know that. Right? And there is this whole conversation that we've done, all of us, you know, President Dick, this, whatever. But she weren't any worse than any of her male predecessors, in truth, right? So President Dick has gone, but the system still remains. And so, Million Women Rise, please make some noise to let them know that you intend to dismantle this thing. In the last few years, we've lost so many to men's violence against us. But we've also lost sisters who were tired of fighting. We lost sisters to cancer, we've lost sisters to illness. I want to acknowledge Auntie Toni Morrison, I want to acknowledge Bell Hooks, I want to acknowledge Eula Burin, a Million Women Rise woman, one who was amongst us. I want to acknowledge our beloved Katie Renston, who was always here with us. Some of you may not know her. She was a lawyer who supported many women in their battles for custody for their children, right? There's a lot of women out here fighting right now. There's a lot of us that are losing our lives in this struggle. You see, the thing to demand accountability takes something from us. So I'm also going to ask us to inject some joy. Toni Morrison said the real purpose of freedom is to free someone else. You hear that? There are a lot of women who can't be here with us today. There are a lot of women who can't march because of the situation in their homes, in their communities, in their countries. So I want you to make some noise on behalf of those women, because while we can do this, we will keep doing this, and we will do this till we free all of us. So please make some noise. Accountability.